Let's talk about Ray Lewis and that stuff he was talking about on Undisputed, how they got heated up and how Shannon Sharpe was kind of pissed off because Ray Lewis's comments, as far as the comments and all that. Let me tell you something, family. You know, you got people talking about they're going to boycott the NFL. You got to remember, the NFL is not the conscious community. Okay, let's be fair and balanced. The NFL is not the conscious community. The NFL is not no activism. It's not no protest. Simply because the NFL is for the entertainment. A bunch of men running up and down the field with a ball, going to goalpost to goalpost, entertaining other human beings. That is the NFL. They get paid millions and millions of dollars to run and pass a football, and to catch and get tackled, and to defend or offend. Okay? My thing is this. If you're gonna talk about it, talk about the whole thing. You know, Ray Lewis, then people bringing up his old case and all that. But what you expect? You expect these athletes to carry the black race on their back? First of all, you got to start from the humble beginnings. What about all the communities, the brothers within the communities, the sisters within the communities? In 2017, it shouldn't be no doubt. You know, we need to police our own communities, family. You know, these are athletes, but they gotta hold it. You know, they gotta hold themselves accountable when they say stupid shit. Now, I disagree. I do not agree with Ray Lewis' take on certain subjects. You know, some things he should have just not said nothing about the situation as far as Colin Kaepernick joining the Baltimore Ravens, and we really need him. You know, I heard they was booing him and all that bullshit. You know, because he made a stance. It's due to the stance that he made, you know, making a stance as far as the issues that goes on with black people that's been gunned down by the race soldiers, if you will. But I see a lot of ordinary people that's not in, you know, fans, and people just know of these athletes. They got something to say as though LeBron James, Colin Kaepernick, and various other athletes supposed to carry the black experience on their back. First and foremost, you gotta always remember, these guys pursued a career in athletics, and they got to what they wanted to do as far as them being athletes, to fulfill a career and a goal to entertain people and come into our individual households to cheer for them as fans and stuff like that, and to endorse them. But you got to remember, these guys are not pro-blacks. So are you surprised what comes out their mouth? You shouldn't be. They're not pro-blacks, okay? They're not in the struggle, okay? They can say certain things that appeal to the struggle, but they're not in the grassroots, okay? My thing is this. If they... Let's throw this out here. Now, some players are doing this, but they're not being noticed. This is why we need our brothers in social media and media outlets to tell people the stories of what these athletes are doing. Now, some of these athletes are actually giving back, putting money in these bad neighborhoods, putting institutions, what have you, youth centers in these neighborhoods, but they're not being projected because you have a white supremacist media, okay? And a lot of people don't want to talk about this, but you have a lot of media outlets are suppressing this. They know it, but they won't show it. And that's racism, because they feel as though it's a threat. See, it's a certain faction of people that want to keep us at a certain level. it's fine when we coon and shuffle and hee-haw and stuff like that. But when we, how would I say it? When we doing something positive and not shuffling and sandbone out, they want to suppress it. You know, they want to suppress it. They don't want to show it. And see, that's what y'all got to understand. That's what you got to identify with, family. I mean, some of these people do not want to show us in a positive light. Some of these people do not want to show us in a positive light. Okay, you'll see the tragedy all day and all along. You know, all day you see the coonism. You got people going back and forth on social media day in and day out. You got the tragedies, and you'll hear all that. But where's the good news at? You know. But remember this guy is a football player, okay? That made a political stance, okay? So what do you expect? You see? It's like y'all said, we need to have our own black YouTube, okay? It's easy to say, but when we gonna do it? Easy, y'all say that we need our own black NFL. It's easy to say, but when we gonna do it? See, that's the thing. One thing I want y'all to get, and I've been saying it in video after video: know your history. Know why we here, know how we got here, and know what things that's been put in place and rules and regulations that other people want to govern us by, okay, as far as black folk. And that is the stuff we think, and that is the governing, as far as the governing part. Once you study that, and know the real game and the real monopoly on how they playing games with us, you'll be better off. And then when you feel like you being messed with in the mind, meaning that they treat you you know, they're giving you a lot of injustice. You know, you're not getting treated with justice, then you'll know. See, that's the problem. We some of us talk, but we don't know. Some of us don't know why things will keep plaguing us. You know. Then we make videos pissed off about certain things. But let me say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this: you can get pissed off about a whole lot of things, and then you're gonna be messing your life up too. You know, it's always gonna be people that's in some problems, family. Okay, that's just life. But get your life in order too. You know, don't be on social media every day looking at all the woe is me's and stuff like that, and not having your life together and not enjoying your life. Okay? You gotta get your life in order too. You know, bump that. No one's an island, family. You know? I keep trying to tell y'all that. But this Ray Lewis thing, that's Ray, okay? Now we know. More than once he done came out with this crazy stuff. Now you know what position he's on. You know what position he's on. You know, to me, he seems like one of those Negroes. He got his pie in the sky, and he don't wanna rock the boat. That's it. Well, if you don't want to rock the boat, don't talk about black political issues then. As far as I'm concerned, if you don't want to think about what's happening to us, really, if you really don't want to talk about the solution to that problem, you don't want to talk about issues when it comes to black folk being in dilapidated neighborhoods, gun-tote neighborhoods, drug-infested neighborhoods, police brutality all up in the neighborhoods. If you don't want to talk about that, go, get your check from the unquote Anglo establishment. Get your check and shut up. That's it. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, people gonna be who they are, and that's what y'all gotta realize. And realize this is the NFL, okay? Not the Black Panthers, not the FOI or the NOI, something like that, the Nation of Islam. You know, this ain't no Black Power movements here. This is the NFL, fam, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. With that, I'm out.